Hello and welcome back to my channel. Megan here with another unboxing and review in my Nicki and Isabel series. Um, so today I have Nicki's red vinyl jumper and I'm very excited about this. As many other reviewers of this outfit have said, I'm one who really wanted this outfit and, looked high and low to find one that wasn't peeling for like the original version. Those just don't exist. So I'm really excited that American Girl um, released this outfit so that when this outfit was on the, I guess they were Girl of the Day dolls at the time. Now, truly me, I didn't. Um, I wasn't collecting those. I was only doing historical, and now those dolls would be considered historical. I think that's very funny. There's some really good reviews that show this compared to the original. There are some slight differences, but I can overlook those differences so I can have the red vinyl jumper. Um, so, one, of course, tag alert. This is going to have the newer tag. Uh, so, red vinyl jumper, it is Velcro in the back, and I think that's one of the bigger differences. I think the original really had snaps here because it looks like these should be snaps. Um, but they're not. They're not actually working snaps. There's two zippers. They do work. Um, you could probably fit Isabel's Tamagotchi in there. Probably. The zippers have little stars on them. I think that's really cute. Inside, it's not lined, which I think is kind of interesting. It's sort of lined. It's got the chest lined, but then the rest is this kind of weird material. This you can see the size of the pockets actually really well there. It's kind of just it's a very interesting feeling. Like I know like vinyl, but like, yeah, really, vinyl. These are what I'm very excited about. I love this print. I'd love to own a pair of leggings with this print on them. Absolutely love them. Okay, and then we have the undershirt. This would actually look really good by itself, or with it, not by itself, but like with a pair of jeans. Just a really standard. Um, this would have been called probably a mock turtleneck because it has this sort of level collar on it. A full turtleneck would have then come all the way down. Um, yeah, this is Velcro all the way through. No tag on it. I should say no plastic tag. Of course, it's got the standard made in China tag. Have to be careful with this one. I have a feeling if we're not careful, we could snag that Velcro on the sweater. And the Velcro is kind of bent because of how it's been laid in the packaging, so I have to flatten that out. And then boots. So these are like the original boots, though I know a lot of the original boots that this material has become like, I'm gonna say translucent. I think that's the better word. Not transparent, but it's like faded, so it's like almost clear. Um, these honestly remind me of Addie's work boots a little, except it has a black sole. This one has a brown sole. They are actual laces, which is nice. And the little tag, it's not really a tag, but the loop here is going to make it a lot easier to get on the dolls, which is helpful. Okay, and then scrunchies. There we go. I kind of wish they released the lunch pail purse that went with like the accessory set. I think that would be cool. I think they should do that. Um, so this outfit was released in lieu of like holiday outfits, I guess. So the holiday they are celebrating, if you can call it, is a year 2000 party. It's very relevant for their books if you've read those. Um, but yeah, these were, yeah, that little, oh, I would love that little lunchbox purse. And I wish, yeah, the hat was great. Like scrunchies, I get to little cost saving measure there. Um, but yeah, I hope that American Girl will release like actual holiday outfits because they're a blended religion family, so they have Christmas traditions and Hanukkah traditions. I think it'd also be a really cool way to explore other Jewish holidays um, as a possibility. But and yes, I know that they use this outfit to celebrate New Year's, but I also just love the red. I think it's gonna be great for Valentine's Day as well. Plus, it just sort of worked at this point in the series. So I'm gonna pause the video, get my Nicki dressed in this cool outfit, and give you my final thoughts. Okay, here she is. I think she looks like $1,000,000. Oh my gosh. Looks great on her. Her scrunchie. So I put her in a low ponytail because that's, I mean, was, still is my hairstyle from the 1990s to today. So a couple things. Um, I thought the shirt might have been a tiny bit too tight, but it actually fits quite nicely. I did think the black shirt with the blue jean basics, like the blue jeans from the 90s, um, they make a great Steve Jobs Halloween costume for one of my modern dolls. So I might try that at Halloween. I think the black shirt, again, great potential just to be just a very basic wardrobe piece um, for a lot of dolls. So I think that's a big plus. Scrunchies, they're actually, the elastic's pretty loose on them. I thought it was pretty loose on them. I think I would have liked to see a slightly, I don't know, I feel like they're not stretched out isn't the word. I just think that, so okay, when you make a scrunchie, you measure out a piece of elastic, and then you feed it through whatever fabric, and then um, it's typically longer. In this case, the fabric is longer than the elastic. I think they just use too much elastic. The elastic piece they measured out to make the scrunchie is too long, so it's not stretched out, but it's not gonna hold as much, at least in my opinion. Um, so I did think it's interesting they did the scrunchies instead of the hat, but I guess the scrunchies was so, since the Isabel's outfit didn't come with the hat, it would be kind of weird if Nicki's did. But I don't know. I love the tights. I think that's a great. Um, I just love the tights. I love the fabric. I love the print on the fabric. They're not thin. They're could imagine Seattle. Are they Seattle? Pretty sure they're Seattle. Oh my gosh, having a memory blank. Um, the West Coast, where the twins are located, for winter, 2000 New Year's Eve celebration, that'd be great. Um, it's just the vinyl is just weird material. It's exactly what you think it should be, but it's still weird to feel it. The shoes, very easy to get on, for two reasons. One, let's see if I can show you this. So these do have, um, my brain is not working today. Um, so these eyes they have little plastic pieces to protect where the hole is that the shoelace actually runs through, um, which is actually makes things very easy to open. You could really open these shoes up really really wide, um, which was helpful. Uh, and so like I had no trouble getting the shoes on at all. I didn't even need the little loop in the back to pull them on. I could really just push them on, no problem at all. And I also really appreciate that there was no Velcro on the shoes because these tights are so awesome. I really didn't want to mess them up. So I guess my only complaint about this outfit is the material they used for the shoelace. It doesn't. it's like a nylon material and it doesn't have enough friction to hold the lace in place. So part of how like knots work is again you're relying on the friction between the different threads to hold it in place, and it's just like not it. I had to tie them a couple of times, and they're still not even where I want them to be because it's just there's not enough friction to hold them in place. But the caveat to that is that it was easier to get them to slide in and out of those loops, which made it easier to get the shoes on. So it's kind of like these are the easiest shoes to get on, but then I'm not happy with how the laces look and sit and feel because there's not enough friction in the material that they picked. Um, so, like, it's such a tiny, tiny detail in the grand scheme of things. I just want you to be aware of it. Um, these shoelaces are, uh, it might take you a time or two to get them right. I've never ever wanted to double knot American Girl laces because I don't want to like hurt the laces, but these I might have to just to prevent. Essentially, when you double knot, you're increasing the amount of friction, so less likely to come undone. So yeah, I guess technically I have two complaints: too much too long of elastic in the scrunchies, and then the weird. Like these are so minor. I mean, she looks awesome otherwise. Such awesome, awesome. Thank you, American Girl, for bringing this outfit back. Um, I'm very happy with it. As long as I remember about the shoelaces. Awesome. So I am just very happy. And even though it is almost Valentine's and not New Year's, I think the red also could work really well for Valentine's. So on that lovely note, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Um, this outfit has been out for a little while now, so I know I'm not definitely not the first to review anything on this channel, but I hope you got something out of this, but I would like to hear what you think of the outfit. Are you glad American Girl brought it back? Would you have loved to seen the hat? Um, any other 1999 outfits you'd love to see return? I have a couple that I hope that they will return, um, but I'd also like to see other, early 2000s stuff. Um, it's also a good possibility to revisit those times and for American Girl to be creative, but we'll see. We'll see. So thanks for watching. Next week I will have Isabel's year 2000 outfit. I hope to see you there.